A happy gaming review of Havendock, the ocean town where coffee was a technology tree. The ocean delivered my first citizen in a crate of floating debris, like a message in a bottle that had unionized. I'd been living on a few wobbling planks, just me, a patch of sea, and the growing suspicion that castaway is a job title you don't apply for. Then I spotted the newcomer paddling through the blue, looking hopeful and hungry, and the settlement officially became a colony. Havendock begins with the most satisfying kind of scavenging. You collect resources from floating debris and turn them into infrastructure. One plank becomes a platform becomes a neighborhood, and soon you're placing facilities with the confidence of someone who definitely didn't learn city planning from panic. You can arrange your settlement the way you want and at your own pace, which is crucial because your town isn't fighting invaders. It's fighting entropy, thirst, and the eternal question of where to put the storage boxes. My favorite mechanic, what the imaginary reviewer in my head kept humming about, was the way the game lets you automate your annoyances. New survivors arrive with needs, sure, but they also arrive with hands. You welcome new settlers, then manage tasks and production so everyone stays happy and healthy. And as the population grows, you can start offloading the chores you're tired of doing yourself. The vibe is oddly comforting. The game doesn't shame you for expanding. It treats expansion like learning how to delegate. Once the basics were stable, I discovered the true heart of the town, food and friends. I built farms, grew ingredients, and cooked meals, simple, grounding routines on a sea that never stops moving. Then I started raising animals, which felt like a lifestyle choice until the game gently reminded me. Some of these adorable creatures can help the settlement work more efficiently. Nothing makes you rethink your life faster than realizing your cutest resident is also your best production boost. And then, like a cozy game casually pulling a lab coat from under the sofa, Havendock goes full mad scientist. One day you're proud you built a water distiller, and the next you're pushing your town into a high-tech society with devices that sound like a dare, coffee makers, robots for further automation, power plants, a submarine, and said with the delicate seriousness of a bedtime story, even a rocket. The progression is wild in the best way. It makes the settlement feel like it's evolving, not just accumulate. When the horizon started looking like a promise, I built boats and headed out to find new islands. When the depths started looking like a mystery, I climbed into my submarine to look for ores and oil. Then I found out you can even build an underwater farm, because apparently this game's definition of self-sufficient includes agriculture, but make it aquatic. By the time my little raft city was humming, farms producing, settlers working, automation clicking into place, I realized Havendock's trick. It makes management feel like self-care. You're not just optimizing numbers. You're building a place where stranded people can breathe easy, drink coffee, and one day, if the rocket works, stop being stranded at all.